Hey guys, this is Nefarious411 with episode 47 of my Monster Feed the Beast server play series. In the previous episode, we were able to create our quantum armor. Yay! It's about time. So, I did go ahead and charge it all up, played around with some of the key bindings. I don't really care much for it. It feels like I'm playing Twister with my fingers because there are so many key bindings. In order to turn on the jetpack, I have to hit two buttons at the same time, which is kind of weird. To put it in hover mode, I have to hit two other buttons, like space and the mode activation or mode switch key. And night vision, it's like the left alt key and the mode switch key. Yeah. So yeah, I'm still trying to figure out all of the other different key bindings. It's kind of a pain. Right now I just been leaving my jetpack on rather than having to deal with turning it on and off. But I went ahead and created one of these, well, 4 of these tool racks, put a bunch of stuff in it, cleared up my inventory, and we should be ready to go ahead and go into the Twilight Forest and try to battle the Lich King. So let me go ahead and figure out where my link book is to the... Oh, it's not a link book. It's actually going downstairs, jumping in the portal, and let me go ahead and find the Lich's castle, and I will come back as soon as I'm there. Alright, here we go. That actually wasn't too terrible. I did have to go back to the base. I was in the base, or in the Twilight Forest for about 3 seconds before I realized that I forgot the magic map, but we should be able to... I don't know if there's actually an entrance around here somewhere. Might have to just make our own. Doesn't look like it. I could just fly up to the top, but as I mentioned before, it's probably not a good idea. Otherwise, you're kind of ruining the fun for yourself, because not meant to fly. It's meant to just explore, just like we're going to do. So let me go ahead and come in here and destroy these guys. Turn down the volume a little bit. Protection, probably don't need that. I don't know what that's used for. Water bottle, okay. Gas tier I'll take. Let me go ahead and clean up my stuff as I go. That way I don't have anything on me while I'm walking around this area. Alright. Let me go ahead and switch this out. Don't need the other map on me. And is anybody home? Seems to be... Oh, there's a spawner. Ugh. Come on. Can't get out. Looks like I'm having a little bit of lag. I don't know if it's because of my client or the server, but I should keep an eye on that whenever I get close to the boss. I don't want to get destroyed just because of lag. What? Spider's doing some weird things. Alright, so let's go ahead and keep going up, and it looks like I somehow made it to the other staircase, which is fine. There we go. I can always switch back at any time. Let me go ahead and run into some of these little corridors. See if I can find anything decent. Decent loot. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. Nothing good. Wait, did I go up here? Yeah, I went up here. There was... I'm getting turned around, apparently. Alright. So, let's go ahead and come in here. This doesn't look very impressive either. Although it might be nice to grab some of these bookshelves, because I will be working on our library sometime soon. I was hoping for a chest or something underneath one of these. But it looks like they're all just bookshelves. Yep. Well, that kind of stinks. I was hoping for some kind of loot. Alright, let's go ahead and keep going. Doesn't look like I have to go very far before I get all the way up there. Oh yeah, I do have my night vision, so I don't necessarily need to place torches everywhere. Oh, apparently I have blindness now because I have night vision on and I looked into a torch. So how do I get rid of the blindness? There we go. Night vision. Okay, so every time I step outside, it gives me blindness. Alright, so maybe I'll keep the night vision off. Keep it for something a little bit more dark, I guess. I guess because I put these torches up everywhere already, it kind of ruined my night vision ability. Doesn't look like there's too many of these little side towers, so this should be fairly quick to get up. Alright, nothing there. Doesn't seem to be a lot of loot in these little... Yeah, how do I turn on jetpack? There we go. I was not going to go all the way that way again. It's just easier to turn on my jetpack and go up. I hear a bunch of zombies. Not sure where they're coming from. Hello? Ooh, there's a lot of bookshelves in here. Oh, doesn't look like there's anything else. No chests. Kind of disappointing. I was hoping for a lot more loot than this. Alright, so that is a staircase. Turn on. There we go. Nothing in here either. Where am I hearing zombies from? Oh, crap! Apparently I'm at the top. That scared me. There's a guy right inside of me. Don't like that too much. Oh, there's a chest. Come on. Well, that was weird. It does look like I was disconnected from the internet temporarily. And it sounds like it's raining outside, so let me go ahead and turn down the volume a little bit. But I think we're pretty close to the top of this tower, which apparently is right here. And we should be able to go ahead and take care of the lich. The objective is basically he's going to shoot ender pearl looking things at us, and we knock it. Well, it looks like his shields are already missing. Not sure why his shields are missing, but you're supposed to be able to knock the little ender pearls at him, and it will take his shields away, and you can't really do any damage on him until the shields are gone. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and come over here and see if I can destroy him. Looks like they're doing quite a bit of damage to me, even though I'm wearing quantum armor. And I'm doing 0 damage to him. So is there like a thing with this? That's kind of weird. Doesn't look like he has any more shields. I need to regen my health real quick. That's kind of weird that I can't seem to damage him. The damage on this should be pretty good. Let me see if I can get him to come down to my level. Wow, this is not damaging him at all. Well, that isn't good. I'm wondering if it's because I am not using any Twilight Forest weapons. Why isn't this sword damaging him? I wonder if my pick will damage him. That would be weird. Let me eat real quick. Where'd he go? Oh, that is doing some major damage. That does not look like it's doing any damage either. I don't know what to do. Wonder if it's because I'm wearing technology. That still doesn't seem to be hurting him. Wow. Why isn't the sword hurting him? And I did. Alright, so let me go ahead and respawn and run back to where I was and get all my junk back. And maybe I need to think of a different approach. I will be right back. Alright, I am back, and I do not know what had happened. I must be blind. I should probably take a look at the footage from earlier. I'm still trying to reorganize my inventory, but came up here, and it looks like he is actually with shields. I swore whenever I came up here before that his shields were all gone. Maybe a bit like a client server sync issue. I do not know. So I have made sure, I don't know why he's down here instead of up there, but it's probably for the best. I blocked off this little section. That way his little minions aren't able to come down here and join in the party. So I am going to take this a little bit more, see if I can get him to throw more of those little ender pearls, and it does look like that worked because he's down to what looks like 1 shield. There we go. That should be it. I should be able to kick his butt now. Yes, and it does look like his health's going down. Yay! That was a lot more difficult than I remember it being, but it does look like we got our Lich trophy, few bits of armor, projectile protection, protection 2 and thorns, scepter of life draining. I am not familiar with that one. I'm assuming it's going to be like a vampire sort of thing, where it'll suck the life out of whoever I am pointing it at and deliver it to me. I guess that's what it did. These have charges. I'm down to 96 charges. Boop. Does look like it's damaging him, but since I don't have any health damage, I'm not able to see that. So, I think that does it for this in here. Let me go ahead and run back to my base and see if I have the other trophy. I think that I got a Ergast or Urgast trophy, but I just want to be certain. So I will see you back at my base. Alright, so I made it back to my base, and it does look like I have the Urgast trophy, which is kind of cool. We should probably at some point take these different trophies, maybe create a Hall of Fame or trophy room. I don't know, but these are actually kind of cool. I especially like the Ergast. That is a good looking trophy. I like that a lot. So while I'm in the mode, I should go ahead and take care of the last couple of bosses that are available in the Twilight Forest. And why am I forgetting how to get to the Twilight Forest? Oh yeah, I do this every time. It's not a link book, it's a portal. Alright, so we should be able to take a look on here. And so the one that I'm looking at right here, that's the Ergast, and that's another Lich. I think the Lich that we were at just a while ago was the one up in here. So I do not see the other bosses on here. So let me fly over, run this way a little bit, see if we can just take care of the last two in the remaining time of this video, because getting kind of bored of Twilight Forest, and I would actually like to try something else just to change pace. So let me run until I find something, and I'm still not finding anything. Cannot remember what the... I should probably actually investigate these little hills here. I didn't bring my shovel, but I should have like the wand of excavation in hand. I think this is one of the big hills. So let me actually run down here real quick. I don't know if it's the big hills or the small hills that I'm trying to find, but there are a couple of items in these that will prove useful. And there it is, the uncrafting table. First shot, exactly what I wanted, so I can leave. Even though there's quite a bit of ores in here, I could probably bring my quarry through the Twilight Forest and just attack all of these hills. Might not be a bad idea. Alright, so basically with the uncrafting table, I'm not sure if I've mentioned it in any of the previous episodes, but it's just the opposite of a crafting table where you can put an item. It has to be a craftable item, so you can't use like anything from Tinker's Construct in this table. But, alright, so let me just make something stupid. Flint and steel. There we go. So if you accidentally create something, you can uncraft it. This does use experience, so this uses 2 levels in order to uncraft it, and it'll just basically convert that item into the parts that you use to craft it with, which is kind of cool. I probably will use it on the 100 monitors that I created earlier. That is a lot of gold. Kind of sucks that I accidentally shift clicked and created that many monitors, but that was a mistake that can't be undone, so that is actually good. So let me see. I am looking for something that I can't see yet. Alright, so what I'm going to do is run through the forest, that dark forest. I don't think that's going to lead me anywhere productive, but let me see if I can find one of the last 2 bosses. Took me a little bit, but I see one right there. a different head than what we've seen on the other rest of the map. I do not remember which one that is. There's two bosses left that I care about, and that's the Naga, which is basically a huge snake, and the other one is the Hydra, and that is a three-headed dragon. Alright, so we should be there pretty soon. I don't know why, but it would be nice if I were able to fly a little bit faster. I was so used to the thermostatic harness and the flight that it gave me. Got kind of spoiled with it. Alright, so it should be right after this hill. And this is the snake. So this is the Naga. Should be able to knock this guy out pretty quickly. Hello. And it doesn't look like we're going to take any damage with this guy, which is good. Not like the Lich. I still don't understand how the Lich was able to get past our armor, but he did. This guy is pretty simple if you have the right tools. I think this is probably, I think it's supposed to be the first boss that you fight whenever you're here, but I kind of went in more of a backwards order. Might as well come in here and see if we can grab this chest. Another staff of traveling. Don't really need any of this stuff, but might as well grab it. And we did get a Naga trophy, so yay for that. Let me throw all of this junk in there, and let's go ahead and see if we can find the last boss, which is going to be the Hydra. And it looks like I might have to go north to see if I can find one of these. So I will come back as soon as I can find one. Alright, well, it doesn't look like there is a Naga on this particular map. I do see this over here, which I am not exactly sure what this one is. I think there might be a particular type of boss over here. So let me see. Well, this is different. So where is this? Dark Forest. Might have to save this for a different time. I do not know what's in here besides lag, apparently. So the only thing that I can think of in order to find a Naga, even though I can't see it all now, this is definitely a dark forest. Kind of lost. Go south, and I should come back to where I was. Wow, this is dark. Let me throw some torches down. I don't remember coming in this far, but I could be wrong. Alright, so taking a look at the map, we can see that everything's in a grid. So I should be able just to go straight north here, even off the map, and maybe I should be able to find a Naga eventually. Yeah. I am surprised that there's not a single one on this map. Plenty of those little hills. Definitely a lot of the Lich, but no Nagas. Alright, so I will be back as soon as I find something a little bit closer to a Naga. Or not a Naga. I keep saying Naga. You're probably yelling at the screen like, no, Justin, it's not a Naga. You're looking for the Hydra. Alright, so let me find the Hydra and I will be right back. Alright, so this looks a little promising. I have gone pretty far. You can't tell, but over here I've gone really far. Whoa. That was unexpected. And And I did find this, and this is a fire swamp, and if I remember right, the Naga, I keep saying Naga, I meant Hydra, should be around here somewhere. This looks... Oh, there's the Hydra. Oh, it's about time. I have been looking a really, really long time for this guy. I was actually starting to collect the materials to create a new map because I was giving up. But it looks like I have found them, and I should be able to do this. I'm hoping that my quantum suit... Well, there's the Raven. That's real nice. That was the only thing that I was missing to create another map. Well, I am going to kill you just because. And let's go ahead and take care of this guy. Let's see if we can. Oh, I'm having some lag. Well, it registered that hit. Some major lag. As long as it notifies me before I die. That way I can get out of here as necessary. I should probably turn the sound back down. Is this really lagging that much? Or is he just not caring? Is it because I have the quantum armor on? What if I took that off? How you know? Alright, so I did get disconnected from the server. I don't know what's going on with the other Twilight Forest, and this is probably another reason why I just need to get out of here, because I have been having some serious lag in the Twilight Forest. So let me just go ahead and kill this guy. That way we can go ahead and get the last trophy. That would actually be kind of cool. I wonder, can I use this and use like frost? Is that gonna hurt you any? Yeah. Hydra don't like frost, do ya? What about shock? Can't tell if you like shock or not. Doesn't look like you like shock. Come on. And you notice that once you kill a head off, another one grows back. So he's got 4 heads now. Alright. Wish my sword was doing a little bit more damage. How many heads does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 heads? That's just ridiculous. Let's take care of that. Let's chop off a couple of these heads. I know how the saying goes, though. Chop off a head and 2 grow back. So it's probably not a good idea that I'm chopping all the heads off. This doesn't seem to be doing much damage. How about fire? Does fire hurt you? I wouldn't think so. Seems like there's a big delay in him getting hurt. Come on. A little bit more. So I'm focusing on his body, seeing if that will hurt him a little bit better. Looks like he's still getting hurt from the previous. Come on. Good lord. I thought the sword was a little bit better than that. I probably need to look into creating a new sword. Thought having a Manuelin sword was going to be really good. Because I think I maxed out all of the sharpness on this. But maybe just a different type of sword with enchantments might be better. See if I can find good enchantments or something. Good lordy. You take a long time. It looks like my quantum armor is holding up against him, which is good. Thought I was going to get disconnected from the internet again. Seems like whenever I'm playing Twilight Forest, that happens. Come on. A little bit more. A little bit more. Oh, come on. Seems like I'm only doing 2 damage at a time. Yay! It is about time. I think I need to work on a better sword moving forward. And it does look like we got the trophy. Yay. So we have the Hydra trophy. So that should complete our collection. So I think I'm going to be done with the Twilight Forest, at least for a while. I might come back here and strip mine the entire world because there are a lot of ores in the Twilight Forest. And running several quarries out here might be a good thing. But I think for now, I need to go ahead and call it quits. So if you could rate the video down below, I would greatly appreciate it. And also if you like the series, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But for now, this is goodbye.